her and walks off. I ask who he was and she says an old friend of hers, which I think is weird as I've known her since we were 10, went to school with her, and never seen him. She says she's sorry for how it looked and gives me a hug. We go back inside to her friends, and the guy is stood there with 2 other guys, and his friends see us and laugh. My girlfriend gives them daggers. A little later I go to the toilet and the guy is in there. I go over to him and before I can speak he just says, "Please keep me out of your relationship drama." I ask what he means and he says, "Bro, whatever you're about to say, I don't care. Keep me out of it," and just walks off. He's being rude as heck, but the guy is like a foot taller than me and looks like he could probably rip my head off if he wanted to, so I don't push it. Later on, I see a girl who we went to school with, who my girlfriend hates. They used to be friends but had a big falling out just after school, as her friend is known as a compulsive liar. She comes over and gives me a hug and says hi. After we talk for a few minutes, she asks when me and my girlfriend broke up. I say we didn't. She says, "Well, she's been kissing some guy's face off half the night, so you might want to talk to her about that." After I hear that, I go confront my girlfriend. She denies it and says the girl is just making crap up because they hate each other, which is the sort of thing this girl would do. She is a known starting stuff, and has been since school, and lost most her friends for telling lies and spreading rumors about them. I say to my girlfriend I want to leave, and she says that's fine and leaves with me. We get a taxi back. I ask her about the guy and how she knows him, and she says he lives around here. Which isn't really an answer. Then she goes straight back to apologizing for sitting on his lap and how that looked. I say I don't want to talk about it as honestly I'm starting to feel sick. We get into bed, and go to sleep. I wake up first and go to check my phone. It is dead because I forgot to charge it. I grab her phone to check the time and see a notification from Snapchat. It says your new contact is on Snapchat. And I can see by the Bitmoji it is clearly the guy from the bar. He was mixed race, and so was the Bitmoji, and there aren't a lot of people of color where we live, it's like 90% white. I wake up my girlfriend and ask her why it says he is a new contact if he is an old friend. She says it's because he has a new phone. Convenient. She then loses it at me for going through her phone. I don't even know her passcode. I was just checking the time. She says she's apologized for sitting on his lap so many times, but I was being ridiculous and insecure, and she was too hungover to deal with me, and basically stormed out my house telling me not to text her until I grow up. That was Sunday. It is now Thursday and we have barely spoken, other than her calling me ridiculous and insecure. Her friends have now started getting involved saying it's stupid of me to think she would cheat on me since I was there. Am I wrong?